I'm having one of those pains. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shanti. Hi. I make videos on motherhood, lifestyle, like cleaning and organization, just all things mostly like a mommy channel. So it is like 8 o'clock at night and I was already dressed because we had some pictures earlier, so I decided to sit down, turn on my lights, sit down and film this update for you. Sorry that I'm a little out of breath. Today's been kind of rough. I've been having some really weird pains, so I definitely wanted to film this just in case I end up going into labor anytime soon or anything like that, because I really did slack on these updates. I previously did a first trimester recap and a second trimester recap. I'll be combining weeks 31 and 32. So the very first thing that's exciting for both weeks 31 and 32 is we finally buckled down and decided on a name, and I'm so excited. I absolutely love the name. We have been going back and forth about a name for baby girl, and we were like playing around with names, but nothing felt right, so we ended up going back to a name that I had mentioned in the beginning and that I always loved, and we decided on it. So I think that it's just perfect. It goes very good with my daughter's name. The meanings collide, and we're probably not going to announce the name until after she's born, just because I don't really like to announce the names before, but I'm really excited to share it with you, and everyone that has heard the name loves it, so I'm sure you guys are going to love it too. Another thing that happened in my 30th week, I went to the doctor's at the beginning of my 30th week, so almost 2 weeks ago, and then I go back for my 32nd appointment in a couple of days. I'm currently 32 weeks. Today I turned 32 weeks. But at my 30th week appointment, I was very concerned because I had like this gush of water, and I thought that my water broke. But apparently when you are pregnant, you can have like increased discharge and things like that, which I know is kind of TMI, but if you're watching this, you're probably pregnant too and going through the same things. So the doctors told me that they weren't too concerned if there was like if there was a rupture or something like that. It wouldn't have stopped, and it happened for like a couple of days in a row, and then it stopped, and it's been about a week or a week and a half since then. So yeah, the doctor said they weren't too concerned about that, but something that I'm personally concerned about that the doctors are not so concerned about, and if you watched my second trimester recap, you'll know that one of my OBs told me that like not to worry about something, and it was about my belly. So my belly does this really weird shape, and I will show you guys a bump shot at the end. But my belly goes into this like cone shape. It goes into a really weird shape. It's very tight. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's super, super tight like a ball. And it's very uncomfortable. It's super, super uncomfortable. And I was very worried about it because I have a lot of pain and a lot of discomfort in my belly. And at my last doctor's appointment, my OB did tell me that I have diastasis recti. So the other OB told me like not to worry about it. I told her it goes in a cone. It's really weird. And she's like, oh, you're fine, whatever. And then in 2 weeks when I went back, because the OBs rotate, the other OB told me, yeah, you have that. It may not go back. So if your belly is going into a really weird shape or you're concerned, I would look that up, because I looked it up starting around like 25 or 26 weeks. And I kind of figured that that's what I had, and I was told no, 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 and now I finally am told that I am. And I heard that it's good to, in order to prevent it from getting worse, you really shouldn't be lifting super heavy, and there's certain precautions you should be taking. So I kind of wish that my doctors had have told me like, yeah, you have that a month ago, and maybe there's something I could do to kind of help or prevent it from getting worse. And now, like, I just know afterwards I'm gonna have to try to do certain workouts and try really hard to get my belly to go back to normal. And I was like really devastated when he finally said, like, yeah, you have that, but what can you do? Like, what can you do at this point? So it's all for like the 30th week. And then for my 31st week, this past week, sleeping has been really hard for me. I have not been sleeping well. I have not been comfortable in my sleep. I've not been comfortable in general. Like, I'm at like that point where I'm just like, I'm so over being pregnant, but I'm still so early that it's kind of like you have 8 weeks more to go. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of been getting a feeling that she's gonna come a little bit early. Also because I've been having this really, really uncomfortable like pressure. So when I'm walking, I almost feel like I want to like squat. I just feel something like super low, like on my pelvic area, and I feel just a ton of pressure, like pushing down. And then I also feel a lot of pressure as far as like pushing up, like I'm suffocating. So I don't know, I have a lot of really crazy pains and aches and things going on with my body this pregnancy that I don't necessarily remember having in I don't necessarily remember having these same symptoms with my first pregnancy. And even if I did, I feel like they came way later. But my first daughter was born at 42 weeks. So yeah, I didn't really start to experience any of this stuff until like maybe 36, 37-ish weeks. And I've been experiencing a lot of aches and pains and discomforts and different things since pretty much the beginning of my second trimester. So I'm not sure what is going to happen. I'm going to continue to keep you guys updated. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see next week's update. I'll be doing a 32-week update, and I see the doctor this week, so maybe I'll get some more information. I'm not sure if they'll check me to see if I'm dilating because, like I said, I'm getting really, really intense pains and having so much pressure down on my like pelvic area that I'm thinking maybe I am starting to dilate. I don't know what else it could possibly be. Yeah, that is all for my 30 and 31 week update. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye!